three horses, is it?
At 420, yes sir.
410 and 420.
I think it's 420.
410 is 20 franc. Tell me
Francs. You've timed it just right. To me, you've timed it just right. Yeah, Pontifrax is 410. And then 420 for Hugo Barman.
So what do you think of Arrogate?
More importantly, what do you think? You've not told me. Did you go to Dubai?
No. I'm supposed to go with Prince Saud, but that said no. Nobody expected to win that way. And that way.
I think the most important thing was that he was left at the stalls, and from that position it's very difficult to win them.
You have to have a good horse and good jockey.
Very good horse, very good horse. And do you think he's as good as Frankel?
That one is something special.
He's very a very different type of horse. Frankel had a lot of natural speed and very easy to sit everywhere, whereas Arrogate is a horse that finishes very strongly. But he's very exciting.
Yeah. They wanted to compare him with American Paro. The one who won.
I think Teddy's here. So see.
Is he? Well, how come he's not with the horses?
He's here. He's here.
How come you are not there?
Because I was told that I was told that I had to make sure everything was top class for you today.
Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Fine, thanks. We were talking about Arrogate.
Arrogate.
Yeah, and I'm telling him nobody expect him to win in the way.
I expected him to win.
No, to win, but when he got out of the stall.
I expected him to win as he went into the stalls, and I expected him to get beaten as he came out of the stalls.
Terrible.
It was awful.
So this, he will run a stand down? The one with the Gosden.
Gosden, Mark Glenn, yeah, he's going to run in the Group 3. There are about 5 other Frankels.
Yeah.
In the race.
Who else has entered in there?
They're all
coming out to take you on.
No, all the same old
ones.
Frankel,
17.
Kunko,
Right.
Majoris.
Oh, I know, but you'll beat them. You'll beat them.
Yeah. There's a slew of them anyway. And the other horse, Gosden's other horse is not going. Cracksman, he's in there, but he's going to run Epsom in the Blue Ribbon Trial.
But this one, the one, what's his name? I think there is one with the stout.
Yeah, Mirage
Dancer.
Dancer. Mirage Dancer. He's got to. He's not in this week, but I think he will go to Ascot. I think he was wanting to take him to Ascot. I think next week.
I am owner. I want to give him horses. Fab.
That's the horse. This is what you want. This is what you wanted. The horses in training card. Fab. Well,
The Godolphin, their horses look doing fine. What the heck?
Godolphin are doing well, and I have to say the other horses are doing well as well. It's just at the moment it's ours who aren't doing well. It's no one else's. His both yards. Not just. I know that you can say, oh, Godolphin got 1 yard, but he's had lots of winners from his home yard where our horses are. It's hard to. I mean, in the 20 years that I've worked for Prince Carlin, last year was his first moderate year, and this year looks so far has not started off well. But other than that, he's been unbelievable for us. So I mean, it wasn't New Bay. It won the French Derby. It was only 2 years ago now. So it wasn't. It's not as if he's lost it. And his strike rate in France generally is very, very strong. So it just may be that our horses aren't good enough. I hate to say that at this stage, but I don't, in terms of sort of classic prospects, which is disappointing considering he did get some very nice horses. I think one other thing, but it's weird, it's strange how it goes. Last year, Fab's all of Chantilly had virus and bad run, and Rouget doesn't, and he cleaned up. This year,
He got the virus.
but badly, and they put down 2 horses.
2 horses, yeah.
2 horses in 1 yard.
And he lost his spirit, which is
La Crescenière is
Yeah.
retired, yeah. But she was rather sort of angular type of filly, and she always was a bit funny in her back. She was a bloody good filly.
But now this, I saw the racing at ITV. You can't compare them with Channel 4.
You don't like it as much, sir?
I think it will. I think it will improve still. I think some of them. I think some is not so good, and I think others are better. But it's not. It's always difficult, isn't it?
They're here tomorrow to film Frankel. Channel ITV4 are here tomorrow to film Frankel.
They're doing a thing. Are you going to? There's a thing at the. Is this Kipco?
No, it's for ITV.
Oh, this is for ITV.
They're coming tomorrow. They're filming that, and they're filming Responsible Again and The Foal after the race. All of that.
Follow up.
Yeah, you know, you feel it when you are the breeder.
Yeah.
When you win the big race and you are a breeder.
It makes a difference. We have to be careful because often you say, "Oh, Coolmore enough. They've got nothing this year," but they run very poorly lately.
There. But here, no.
Yeah. No, but they run.
The 2 fillies ran very badly, didn't they?
Yeah.
They ran badly here. And they ran badly. They were last at Newbury.
It was only the colt that beat Seven Heavens this one.
Yes, really.
But he looked pretty impressive.
Yeah. No, he's. I mean, it'll be interesting to see.
I like the one who won at the Newmarket. What's his name? It's the son of Frankel.
Eminent.
Yeah.
Eminent. Yeah, he was impressive. He was impressive. He was impressive. But I would have been much more nervous if I knew that they fancied Godwin. Yeah. Which is Nathaniel. I knew they... So when do you go? So when are you going on tour?
One of the best.
George the Cat. George the Cat, he knows when Scarlett's How are you? George.
We already had 11 winners this year. Hopefully we'll have a couple this week. Hope.
Night of Thunder. He won the Lockinge. He won the following year, and apparently it's had some nice foals. But every stallion has nice foals.
We have a very good one.
That's where I've heard it from. But I don't. Gosden. I had him on suicide watch after the 2000 guineas. I mean, he was so devastated. I don't know. I've looked at the race so many times that it's sort of hard to say where it absolutely went wrong. Did he go too soon? Did he? I don't know. It didn't go that too soon.
قدر بنات فرانك وسووا في اليابان. You don't watch the horse in Japan.
Frankel biking last
Yeah, I told him this time he's to keep out of the way. He has a Frankel tattoo. There's not many people have that.
This Frankel, he bought this guy last year. And he got the tattoo.
You have had floods.
أحلى الحين هذا. How old is he now?
10.
He's doing fine at this time. مع مناديل ممكن.
Maybe 2 next year. Just ran her down in the last few strides.
Who's that one?
Present tense.
Dora with a Kingman foal. And this is what the Kingmans tend to be like. They're very strong.
Put some muscle on.
Just very soft, very strong.
What's the name of this one?
Portadora. She's like King Mambo.
Oh, very good style. Oops. Excellent.
You going down below? Or?
There's 2 more. Straight out.
Right.
Ellen, straight out, please.
Who's that grey one?
That is straight thinking. Straight thinking. Racing breeze. Another Kingman.
She's by home.
She's by Dan Silly out of Nebraska Tornado.
Oh.
She looks like her mother, doesn't she? Yeah, they are very alike.
That day she was 16 to 1.
In the Moulin or the
in the
Prix de Diane. She got a suit. Richard Hughes rode her brilliantly.
Yeah. We don't have a jockey yet, huh?
Not yet.
Didn't know James Doyle. Does he run for them all?
or sometimes?
He was apparently employed by Godolphin to mainly ride Said bin Saror's horses, and Said bin Saror fell out with him, or he fell out, and then he said he didn't want him, and so he didn't really have a job. So they sent him to Australia when their other jockey, James McDonald, got stood down.
Would you like to see some more?
No, it's okay.
Thank you, guys. Your Highness, will you go racing? Yes.
Yeah,
You know where Prince Khalid's lodge is, don't you?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
number 34, I think.
yeah. Okay, you just tell them, okay?
Yes, I will. No, I'll tell Claude to look after that
Okay,
for you.
okay, thank you.
If I'm not there.